breathing, underlying. There's upper chest like pains. It's either a heart attack, a twisty feeling, something like a pinch in my breath. Seems underlying. Seems situational, partial responsibility. It's either a reaction or a lack of reaction to get us out of it. Suddenly, unexpectedly, yeah, there's a partial responsibility in here. Before our time. Brown hair. Maybe. Maybe a baseball cap, too. That make any sense? Both had brown hair. Okay. So I'm assuming all of this resonates. Anyone specifically with the hat, suddenly. Okay. And so let's say it's underlying, but it's situational. Okay, cool. So it's making sense for both. We're talking to dead people, Brie. She said Shane or Clay, and now I'm bringing in all the things, and it talks about both of them. So that's fine, because that means probably one of them passed recently. Okay, so I say I'm young, out of control, being rammy. There's pointing, movement. Just moving along, just being young soul. All right, how did Shane end up passing? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to underline it. Okay. I'm getting some natural indications that this is maybe Shane. Today we're doing a few Q readings. Yeah. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, all free, all live. Clay's 1.5 years old. Oh. Okay, who does this potentially sound like, or tell me how one of them died so I can put it to my picture then. Is there an age difference between these? Like, is Clay an adult? Is one of them an adult and one of them's younger? Like, one of them's 20s, one of them's older? Like, you're an adult at 20, but you're not an adult. Shane was in his 20s. Yeah, I think I'm talking to Shane, right? How'd Shane die? Tell me. Tell me how Shane passed. Because even when I wrote Clay's name, I instinctively, accidentally crossed it out, and that's intuition. So we don't second guess everything. It just seemed, and I wrote things along with Shane's name, just feels like Shane. Shane talks about maybe someone finding him or seeing it, or like having to pick up the pieces as well. I think this is someone in their 20s. Yeah. So I think I'm talking to Shane. Let's talk to Shane. How'd he die? Overdose, but not sure of. Okay, on the move, going, doing it for a long time, situational, partial responsibility, hard to breathe, probably on a freaking job, functioning like this, situational, young soul, poor choices, in his 20s. Do we have his hat? We have like, someone has like a shrine or like something on the side of the road, looks like, but it looks like something created out of something. 4-time, brown hair, underlying, situational. It's been happening for a long time. Plus, This talks about someone having to pick up the pieces too, either a girlfriend or a mom or something, female. Wait, my mom has a doll made of his t-shirts. Shane died and my brother. Who is this to you? Who the fuck? Keeping it classy. Who is Shane to you? Is that your brother? Oh, your brother found him. Okay, you have something made out of Shane's t-shirts. Okay, so we got the item of clothing that he wore. Okay, your brother is Shane. Your mom made things in honor of his memory, and your brother was the one that found him. Wow. So this is your brother. Your brother finds him. Talks about your mom. Wow. So, long story never short, Mom is still just emotionally fucking traumatized over it. I mean, who wouldn't be? Mom takes responsibility for being an enabler. He takes responsibility for being sneaky and avoidant and doing it on purpose. You know, the more magicians practice, the better they get. Shane left a 12-year-old son. That is who he watches over, and his 12-year-old son is going to be really angry for a little while. And I hope does not go down the same path, but he's just like his daddy. It's a spitting image. He just spat him out and left. She enabled him. We all did. And he takes responsibility, and he points out exactly where her hurt is. At some point, he has to. And don't you get the whole family together and start feeling like you killed your brother, you know. He put it down the hatch. Let's be real. Let's be real. And you had a broken system. He was supposed to be the man of the family. He holds everything together. Y'all shake like chihuahuas and have had to learn some crazy lessons on bravery, point blank. He's a great man, though. He's in his 20s. He had a lot of responsibility for being in his 20s. Can we remember that? Yep. He's all right. And I don't think he's frustrated when he can't take responsibility. So Mom is probably not feeling like she's getting a lot of communication because she can't stop thinking that it's her fault, and that's going to alter her, intuitive communication with him, to be honest. So everyone needs to relax and write him a letter. Write him a letter. You learned a lot. Ashton is just like his dad, but he's a good kid. I think he's a good kid too. Absolutely, I think he's a good kid. I think with the right navigation and right, direction, he's going to be very intuitive. He's probably going to have like a fix with music, and so as long as he can harness his energy properly, I think he's going to be great. He's going to be real emotional, though. Already is. He was raising his child. The mom is Ashton, abandoned the child. Wow. He was doing it all on his own. Damn.